Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Nahmadullah ta'ala wa naghtafiru nashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah. Wa nashhadu anna Sayyidina Muhammadan abduhu wa habibuhu wa rasuluh. Sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa azwajihi wa ashabihi tabi'u la fashra'atin mahadin. Min ba'dihi wa zalimata ala tahqiq. Khususan minhum alamati khulafa rasulullah ala tahqiq. Umar al-Mu'minin, Hazreti Abu Bakr, Umar, Usman wa Ali, wa ala baqi sahabat tabi'in, ridwanullah ta'ala alayhim ajma'in. Ya ayyuhal mu'minul hazirun, idakullah ta'ala, wa atimin alladhina taqawallazina hum muhsinun. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wa salatu wa salamu ala Sayyidina al-Anbiya imam al-Mursalin, Sayyidina wa Mawlana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. All praises are due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the universes. All praises are due to Allah, the creator of the heavens and the earth and all that is between them. All praises are due to Allah who has created the sun, the moon, the stars and set them into their orbits. All things and all praises are due to He in whose hand is a kingdom and all things, who has knowledge and power over all things. And may all peace and blessings be upon the Sultan of the Messengers, the crown of creation, the lamp of guidance, the Imam of the two sanctuaries, the grandfather of Hassan and Hussein, Sayyidina Mawlana Muhammad ﷺ, and upon his noble family and blessed companions, and all those who follow them until the last day. Ayyuhal mu'minul hazirun, O believers who are present, welcome to you on this holy day of Jummah. Welcome to you on this Jummah on the 5th day of the month of Safar. The Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying in Hadith Sharif, related in the Sunan ibn Abi Majah, that Jummah is the mother of all days and the most blessed in the sight of Allah Ta'ala. In the sight of Allah Ta'ala, it has more greatness than Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. So inshallah, in this Jummah day, we can sit as a Jama'at and take some advice that is coming to us to become better servants to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. O believers, we can never forget that we have a work, we have a mission, we have a job to do in this world. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not create us for nothing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is describing the people of understanding in the Quran, saying that they look at creation and they say, "O our Lord, you did not create this for nothing. All glory be to you." So what is the reason that we are here? What is our job? What is our mission in this world? Our Shaykh Sahibul Saif is teaching us a story from the life of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, saying, there was a time once when the Holy Prophet ﷺ was old and tired and he was coming from a war. All his clothes were in dust. He entered into his masjid and he prayed 2 rakats. He seemed very tired. He was getting old. Hazreti Fatima radiallahu anh ran to him and said, "O my father, when is this suffering that you are going through going to end?" He said, "O Fatima, do you see that sun?" She said, "Yes, my father." He said, "The light of Islam is like that sun. If it's not entering into every house in this world, then my suffering is not going to end." And he said, "I'm not going to live that long, but I'm going to have inheritors living in this world. They are going to carry this message to different parts of the world, and they are going to bring Islam to different houses in this world." And that light of Islam, that light of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, it has been carried down for 1400 years down to us. That trust, that inheritance of the Holy Prophet ﷺ has reached to us. How? So many 21st century Muslims these days, they have a wrong idea of how that light of Islam has been carried down to us. They are thinking that they need to make what they call da'wah. They're making da'wah conferences, trying to tell people how to call others to Islam, how to spread Islam. And what are they teaching at these conferences? Just what Christian missionaries they are doing. They are telling people to go pass out pamphlets, to go door to door knocking and bothering people, to pass out millions of Qurans so that people can throw them in the garbage. Yes, this is what they are teaching these days. But this is not how Islam has been spread. This is not how the light of Islam has reached to us. What is the Holy Prophet ﷺ saying in that hadith? He is saying, I'm going to have inheritors living in this world. Who are the inheritors of the Holy Prophet ﷺ? In his hadith sharif, the Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying that the waris, the inheritors of the Prophet, are the people of knowledge. Not the crooked and corrupt scholars, no. It is those who have a connection to the Holy Prophet ﷺ, who are receiving knowledge from him, who have a live connection to him. Who are those ones? These are the awliya-ALLAH. And if we look at the history of Islam for the last 1400 years, we can see that the work that the Holy Prophet ﷺ has described in that hadith of carrying the light of Islam has been carried out not by traders, not by businessmen, not by people who are going from here to there for dunya reasons and they happen to be Muslims and they spread Islam. The light of Islam has been carried out by the friends of Allah. Unfortunately, today Muslims have forgotten this history. But we must go and look. Look at the Muslim world. Look at Central Asia. How did Islam spread to those people, to the Turkic peoples of Central Asia? One Sahabi, Hazrateri Ibn Abbas, one companion of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, who did not know the culture, he did not know the language. He went to that area and he made all those people to enter into Islam. One individual who was carrying the light of Islam, not with a sword, but because he was carrying the light of the Holy Prophet. How did Islam spread to the Indian subcontinent? The friends of Allah, awliyas like Hazrat Ali Hujwiri, Hazrat Moinuddin Chishti, Hazrat Nizamuddin Awliya, they spread Islam throughout the whole Indian subcontinent, making millions of people to enter to Islam. It's not through force, but through the light of the Prophet. How did Islam spread to Southeast Asia? 9 awliya who were sent by Sultan Mehmed Fateh entered into that area and made the people to enter into Islam. That today in Indonesia, it is a country that has the most Muslims in the world. How? Because they were carrying the light of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, because their connection to Rasulullah and to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that connection was shining in their faces, shining in their limbs, and shining in their actions. And when people look at them, they're attracted to the Prophet and they're attracted to Allah. Islam was not spread through lectures. Islam was not spread through academics. Islam was not spread through universities. Islam was spread by those who were living the sunnah of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. And that sunnah was showing in their faces, was showing in their actions, was showing in their manners. And when people saw that, they fell in love. Just like how people fell in love with the Holy Prophet ﷺ. One time the Holy Prophet ﷺ was traveling with Hazrat Abu Bakr and they met a lady named Ma'bad. They did not speak to her for a long time, but she fell in love with the Holy Prophet ﷺ after meeting him just one time. When her husband came home, look how she described the Holy Prophet. She said, I saw a man who is handsome, of glowing face, a shining face, and good proportions, with neither a large stomach nor a small head. He is smart of appearance, with balanced features, deep black eyes and long eyelashes. His voice is not coarse. He has a long neck, a full rounded beard and thick eyebrows that meet each other. But when he is silent, he is stately and composed. And when he speaks, his appearance is impressive. He is the most beautiful and striking man from a distance, and the best and most beautiful from close up. He is well spoken, clear in what he says, saying neither too much nor too little, his words flowing like a perfect string of pearls. He is neither too tall nor overly short, a stately man in the company of two other stately men, and he is the most prominent among them and the most well respected. He has companions who surround him. If he speaks, they listen to him. And if he commands, they hasten to fulfill his command. He is well served and attended, though he is neither stern nor argumentative. The Holy Prophet ﷺ did not give her so-called da'wah. He did not give her a pamphlet. He did not give her a lecture. He just spoke with her for a few moments. And in those few moments, he changed her life. Because the light of the Prophet is something that is seen. It is not something that is spoken about. And for 1400 years from that time until today, there are still those who carry that light. That just from a few words, they change hearts. Just from a few words, they pull people out from the hell that they are living in. Just from a few words,